So now cut to Stephen A's doing his job. His job is to critique NBA players and the sport of basketball. And now here you are rescuing your son twice.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. So the Lakers picking Bronny James in the NBA draft is an example of long overdue black nepotism, according to ESPN's Stephen A. Smith and Jay Williams. LeBron's son was selected by the Lakers with the 55th overall pick in the second round of the draft. On Thursday night, a seismic moment which left the 19-year-old overcome with emotion. This means Bronny and his dad are set to become the first ever father-son duo to play at the same time in the NBA, and they will do so for the very same team. However, the former USC Trojans guard who was snapped in the first round of the draft, joining the same franchise as his dad, has led to accusations of nepotism. Some are arguing that he has only been selected by the Lakers due to LeBron's influence, while suggesting that he is not ready to play in the big leagues.
So now cut to Stephen A's doing his job. His job is to critique NBA players and the sport of basketball. And now here you are rescuing your son twice. Because you got him in the league when you knew he didn't belong. And number two, here you are for the second rescue. So LeBron, sit your ass down.
Damn.
Because you being a hypocrite, dog.
Fine. Damn. We go. Man, I don't know about that one, Aries.
You don't?
Nah, and the reason why is, and maybe you say you went on social media with this.
Yeah.
And maybe the reason why, and I'm pretty sure somebody in social media, maybe I'm just too dad. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
maybe I'm just too dad.
I got into it with DeAndre Whitfield saw the post, and he got to bumping his gums a little bit. And then the first thing he started off with that pissed me off, when he goes, "Aries, I love your comedy, but you are the ultimate hater." Then he goes,
"You've never been called that," but go ahead.
but then that hurts. Yeah. But then he goes on to kind of say what you said, which a lot of black men said, which is, I'm for black fatherhood, and this is a black father looking out for his black son, and this is about fatherhood. But my take to you is this: at the end of the day, this is still a professional sport. Once you enter this game, that target is on your back.
Right.
You are open to be critiqued.
Yeah.
Who are you to where you are above criticism because of who your daddy is?
Right.
No,
but
you're a professional player, so you have to endure all of what comes with that, which is criticism.
And that's understood. But my thing is this too: if I get one chance to see you, I'm on you.
But why though?
Because I'm a dad. I'm a human being. Like, there's no way. My thing is this, Aries. There's no way in the world, whatever it is, my son is a professional, whatever it is, you pop off on my son for whatever reason, and I understand what you're saying, but also I get a chance. Like, his job is to talk sports and all that shit. My job also is, when I see you, I'm gonna check the fuck out of you.
Listen, you can be a dad off the court.
Right.
You can be a dad during birthdays and Christmases and holidays. But once you enter the arena, once you step out on that floor,
and I can understand you on that.
You are game for whatever comes with that. You're game for that. Now, if Bronny was killing,
it's a great point.
This wouldn't even be a conversation.
Right.
But he's not. He's not. And he's taking a spot from somebody who probably really earned it. So how can you not be fair game?
Right. And you're making a great point. Still, Aries, I'm telling you, man, I would be on that motherfucker, man.
I know the parental instincts kick in. It's natural. It's a natural flex.
And then I think Stephen A came back. Yeah, because at first I saw Stephen A where he was like real, like, hey, and granted, I didn't watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
But I know. Oh, really?
Yeah, it was very fake.
Yeah, and then didn't he say something about he told LeBron meet him outside the arena or we were outside the arena?
I know that can't be real. We saw the footage of Stephen A hitting the mitts.
Yeah. Hey, man, and to anybody that's out there, man, stop putting your gym work on social media because everybody look bad.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Like he was aiming for elbows and knees.
Hey, dude, didn't it look like an ex put that footage up? Like, I couldn't imagine. I would look so nasty, and I say, man, put that up for me.
As the man holding the mitts, that's your reputation. Why would you want that out there? Why would you do that, man? That looked awful.
Like, man, we can't console this. Like, man, we can't come together. What are you doing? But back to this. Yeah. So, man, there's no part of you that felt LeBron should have checked Stephen A. Smith?
No. It wasn't like he put his hands on the man. It wasn't like he showed up at your house during dinner and said something. He's in his atmosphere. He's doing what he's paid to do, which is to critique. That's what he's paid to do.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Aries Spears here. Listen, man, I want to comment on a moment that went viral, I guess, between Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James at the Laker game, which Stephen A. Smith addressed on First Take, I think this morning, where LeBron James approached him during the game, and you could tell by the facial expressions and the body language that LeBron James wasn't pleased, apparently, about what Stephen A. Smith was saying in regards to Bronny being in the NBA and his performance. And I got to tell you, this is why I have a problem with LeBron. One of the reasons why I have a problem, because LeBron is a hypocrite. And I kind of wish that Stephen A. hadn't backpedaled just because of LeBron confronting him. Because if you remember early in LeBron's career, and I mean early, there was a moment where in a game in Cleveland, I forget who they were playing, and LeBron James got into a skirmish with the opposing team with several players underneath the backboard, sitting courtside, near courtside. And his mother jumped into the mix and started, trying to curse the players out and take up for her son. And just to add some real context, one of the first things that Stephen A. Smith said was, LeBron didn't approach me as a basketball player. He approached me as a father, which I could understand. So now let me go back to my point. So when LeBron's mother did that, LeBron specifically yelled at his mother, "Sit your behind down." Because LeBron knew that, hey, I don't need you to save me. I know I'm your son and you're my mother and I'm your child, but I'm a professional basketball player playing a professional sport. And this comes with it. So I don't need my mommy to save me. Well, why is this any different? Stephen A. Smith is a professional commentator commentating on a professional sport. He's doing his job. But because now it's LeBron's son, he feels the need to come in and save his son the way his mother tried to save her son. You can't have it both ways. His son is a professional basketball player playing a professional sport. He don't need his daddy to jump in and save him. So the same way you told your mother, LeBron, sit your ass down, you know what, LeBron? You need to sit yours down. Stephen A. was doing his job. Nepotism is why your son is in the league. And that's what Stephen A. was pointing out. We know that your son don't deserve that spot, not over somebody who's more qualified, but it is what it is. Because daddy came to the rescue twice. Stop being a hypocrite, LeBron. You know what I mean? Sit your ass down. DM me for the link to the Spears and Steinberg podcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Spearsburg Pod. Hit like and subscribe.